Remove these 7 items from your bedroom immediately, because even just one of them could be silently draining your luck and wealth. Your bedroom might seem like nothing more than a place to rest, but in Feng Shui, it is actually the center of energy regeneration. It directly influences your emotions, your spending habits, and even how wealth and prosperity flow into your life each day. Just a few familiar objects placed in the wrong spot can block that energy, creating a sense of stagnation, fatigue, and a constant feeling of lack, one that follows you around without any clear reason. Some of these items may look small and completely harmless, but their energy works like a crack in your fortune, slowing down the arrival of good luck, while stress and pressure seem to show up faster. The real concern is this: you might be sleeping right next to one of these things at this very moment, something that is quietly draining the abundance you are meant to enjoy. The good news is, once you remove them, the change usually arrives in the gentlest way. Clearer thoughts, deeper sleep, and a noticeable shift in how prosperity flows through your space. Before we move on, take a moment to say this affirmation out loud to open up a positive stream of energy for yourself. I am ready to welcome abundance into my life. And if you enjoy simple, practical Feng Shui tips like this one, do not forget to subscribe to the channel so that every day you can pick up one small idea to make your home brighter, neater, and filled with more good fortune. Now, let's take a closer look at your bedroom and see if any of these items might be silently draining your wealth and good fortune. And trust me, this list may surprise you. Number 1. Torn, faded, or worn-out blankets, sheets, and pillows. Bedding that has grown thin over the years, with frayed edges, faded colors, or stains that no longer come out, is often brushed off as no big deal. But in Feng Shui, anything that touches your body directly every night carries an important layer of energy. When the fabric starts to break down, its energy also becomes depleted, heavy, lifeless, and tired. During sleep, your body enters a fully relaxed state. And in that relaxed state, you become more sensitive to everything around you, even the texture of the fabric. Sleeping in old, worn-out bedding is like wrapping yourself in fatigue. It not only affects your mood, but it subtly tells your subconscious that you are not being cared for or comforted. When your body is exposed to this kind of energy night after night, your brain begins to receive a silent message. This is good enough. I do not need better. This message is incredibly subtle, almost invisible, but it can shape your mood, lower your confidence, and even influence how you respond to opportunities in life. Someone who feels they do not deserve even a small comfort will struggle to open their heart to greater abundance. On the other hand, when you replace your bedding with something clean, soft, and visually soothing, you send yourself a totally different message. I deserve to rest in comfort and abundance. That energy spreads slowly but steadily. You start to sleep more deeply, feel more relaxed, and the energy in the room refreshes itself, allowing your body to fully absorb that sense of well-being every night. Here is a small but powerful tip. Choose breathable, soft fabrics that do not trap heat. If they come in gentle, neutral colors, even better. Those tones naturally create a warm and peaceful vibe. They do not have to be expensive. As long as they are clean and emotionally uplifting, you are already making a big shift. Number 2. Unused and empty wall hooks. Many bedrooms have wall hooks, mounted behind the door, on the wall, or stuck on randomly, that are no longer being used for anything. They might seem harmless, but those empty hooks are actually a form of stagnant energy. They create small blockages in the room's energy flow. In Feng Shui, An object only contributes to energy movement if it is serving a clear purpose. A hook that holds your coat or hat daily creates a sense of motion, rhythm, and use. But a hook that sits empty for months becomes a symbol of limbo, not in use, yet still taking up space. Energy in the bedroom thrives on clarity. When something has a purpose, energy flows. When it does not, energy stalls. An unused hook is one of those stall points. It might be tiny, but it creates a sense of incompleteness. Energetically, it is like an opportunity that is stuck, not moving forward, not falling away. Letting go of empty hooks is a way to clean out that feeling of in-between. Many people who have removed or reorganized their wall hooks say the room instantly feels more open, more orderly, and even lighter. Not because the size changed, but because the energy became more connected. When you keep only the hooks you actually use, for jackets, hats, scarves, or bags you grab every day, you are sending a message to the room. I keep only what matters and serves me. That mindset creates inner clarity, not just outer tidiness. And when clarity appears in your space, life tends to follow suit, with opportunities arriving clearly, at the right time, and for the right reasons. Number 3. Old clothes you no longer wear. Inside every closet, there are always a few pieces that have not been touched in over a year, sometimes even longer. You do not like them anymore. They no longer suit you, or you simply do not need them. But they are still sitting there, taking up space. In terms of energy, these clothes are not neutral. They contribute to a crowded feeling you may not consciously notice. You open your closet and see lots of clothes, yet somehow, nothing to wear. When clothes are crammed in tightly, hangers bumping against each other, drawers packed with no breathing room, energy in that space gets compressed. The closet becomes overloaded, and the energy inside it gets stuck. This often leads to indecisiveness, feeling stagnant, or getting caught in repetitive thought patterns. In applied Feng Shui, your wardrobe is a symbol of your identity, what you choose to represent yourself with, and what parts of yourself you continue to hold on to, even when you no longer need them. Holding on to old clothes too long means you are unknowingly keeping ties to outdated versions of yourself, styles that no longer reflect who you are, choices that are no longer relevant, and old emotions tucked into the fabric. Every time you open your closet, you come face to face with your past without even realizing it. Energetically, this sends a subtle message. I am still here. I am not ready to move on. An overcrowded closet is like a full room. It signals to the universe that there is no room for anything new. Opportunities, luck, and abundance all need open space to enter. But when your wardrobe has no room to breathe, fresh energy cannot flow in. Choosing to let go of clothes you no longer wear is a small but powerful act of liberation. When you carefully fold up the ones that are still in good condition and give them away, the energy begins to move again. You release the excess, and in doing so, create space for something more aligned to enter your life. And for the ones that are worn out or unusable, when you throw them away, you are untangling the energetic knots within yourself. After decluttering, many people notice an immediate lightness. It is easier to get dressed, you feel less indecisive, and your motivation to go out and look your best increases. That is not just coincidence. It is the natural result of having an open, flowing wardrobe, where energy can move freely, helping you feel like you are stepping into a new, brighter chapter of your life. Number 4. Expired or unused cosmetics. Cosmetics have their own lifespan of energy. When they are new, they carry a bright, fresh energy, pleasant scents, smooth textures, and the feeling of caring for your skin and hair. But once they expire or sit forgotten for months, their energy becomes dull, heavy, and lifeless. Just like food loses its nutrients over time, expired cosmetics become carriers of stale energy. If you continue to use them, you are introducing that outdated energy into your body, not just on your skin, but into your mood and mental state. A jar of cream that has separated, a lotion with a strange smell, or a lipstick that has been sitting unused for several seasons. All of these contain stagnant energy that is no longer in alignment with who you are. Even if you do not use them, simply keeping them in your bedroom or bathroom is enough to create a sense of heaviness in the space. Your self-care area should radiate freshness, gentleness, and the energy of honoring yourself. But when it is cluttered with expired products, it loses that clean and uplifting energy. Old cosmetics often send out a quiet message: "I do not need anything better." That message is not spoken out loud, but it subtly chips away at your sense of self-worth. And when that self-worth is weakened, the energy of prosperity cannot fully activate. Decluttering expired cosmetics is a way to refresh your personal energy. When you throw away or recycle old products, you are telling yourself that you deserve better care and higher quality. When you keep only what you actually use, and use often enough that it always feels fresh, you create a balanced system. Every product has a purpose, and every act of self-care becomes nurturing. The best part? Once you clear things out, your self-care space instantly feels lighter. You can find what you need more easily, start your day with less hassle, and feel like you are genuinely taking care of yourself. The energy in that area, once freed, supports both your appearance and your spirit. And when you feel fresh and confident, you naturally attract opportunities that match that frequency. Number 5. Mismatched accessories and empty, useless boxes. In your jewelry drawer or on a small corner table, you might be keeping accessories that have lost their pair. A single earring, a bracelet missing a clasp, or a necklace that has lost its pendant. These items are no longer usable, yet they remain, stored with a just-in-case mindset, sitting in your bedroom like broken puzzle pieces. Energetically, mismatched items carry a quiet sense of incompletion. They represent things that are unfinished, incomplete, or no longer whole. Every time you open a drawer and catch a glimpse of these items, even briefly, your mind receives a faint signal. Something is missing. Over time, that subtle message creates an energy field that makes you feel lacking, unfulfilled, hesitant, or less confident when making decisions. Alongside these lonely accessories are often empty boxes, shoe boxes with no shoes, empty jewelry cases, old gift boxes kept just in case, or decorative boxes that serve no purpose. These containers do not hold living energy. They are voids with no clear function, like unnecessary pauses in the energy flow of your room. When there are too many of them, energy cannot circulate fully. Instead, it becomes interrupted and disjointed. The presence of mismatched items and purposeless boxes throws off the energy balance of your bedroom. Rather than feeling tidy and abundant, the space gives off scattered sensations of minor loss, something you may not even consciously realize. But these little gaps in completeness add up, influencing how you feel about your life. More anxious, more prone to scarcity, or less satisfied overall. Removing mismatched accessories and empty boxes is how you return your space to a state of natural fullness. Start by gathering all the incomplete items in one place. If any can be repaired, do so. If not, be brave and let them go. Each broken piece you remove is one more piece of stagnant energy released from your mind. Empty boxes should be cleared even more quickly. If you are not using them to store something specific, recycle or toss them out. Empty space only holds value when it brings openness and flow. Random empty boxes only add to a sense of lack with no real benefit. When your space is returned to order, every corner of your bedroom starts to feel enough. And that sense of completeness spreads inward. This is not just about physical cleaning. It is a quiet way to reprogram your subconscious. I am worthy of wholeness. And when your inner self starts to feel whole, the energy of abundance flows in much more naturally. Number 6. Worn out shoes that have lost their shape. Shoes are directly connected to your every step. Each pair tells a story: where you have been, the paths you have taken, the experiences you carry. That is why the energy of shoes is not just physical. It is deeply tied to your journey. When a pair of shoes has worn down heels, cracked soles, torn fabric, or has lost its shape, it no longer offers the support it once did. The energy in those shoes becomes unstable and weak. Wearing them is not just uncomfortable. Energetically, it is like walking on shaky ground. It can make you feel stuck, hesitant, or as if the road ahead is filled with more obstacles than it truly is. Even if you are not wearing them anymore, keeping broken shoes in your room still leaves behind that energy of instability. A damaged pair of shoes tucked in the back of the closet quietly sends this message: I accept imbalance. And that can affect your mood more than you realize, draining your energy, lowering motivation, or making you second-guess important decisions. On the flip side, shoes that are in good condition, holding their shape, durable and clean, are symbols of solid support. They carry the energy of ease, walking smoothly, moving forward confidently, and having a strong foundation underfoot. Choosing to throw out shoes that are beyond repair, or fixing those that still have life left in them, is a way to reset your confidence from the ground up. You are choosing a more stable energy path for yourself. A tidy, well-organized shoe collection, even if small, sends a powerful signal throughout your home. I am ready to walk on a better foundation. Number 7. Dusty, forgotten books. Books carry the energy of knowledge, ideas, and expanded awareness. When they are read, opened, and engaged with, they create a dynamic flow of energy in the room. But when they are left untouched for too long, collecting dust on the shelf, their energy starts to freeze, the knowledge inside becoming stagnant over time. Old books are not inherently bad, but when there are too many, and you know deep down you will never read them again, they become blockages in the room's energy. Like a river choked at multiple points, the Malmonta Bahamian energy can no longer circulate freely and instead begins to pool and stall. Knowledge that is no longer used or relevant to your present becomes tied to the past, like outdated thoughts, patterns, or belief systems that no longer serve you. Keeping too many unread or unwanted books in your bedroom keeps your mind tethered to those old layers. It creates a subtle feeling of being stuck, uninspired, or closed off to new ideas. Many people who own tons of books still feel a lack of creativity, difficulty concentrating, or frequent mental fatigue. One major reason is that their bookshelves are overloaded. When there is no breathing room between books, intellectual energy cannot flow, and the mind struggles to take in anything new. Clearing out books that no longer serve you is a form of mental release. You can donate, gift, or pass them along. Each one that leaves takes a piece of old energy with it. When your shelf holds only the books you love, use, or find inspiring, the intellectual energy in the room comes alive again. You start to feel lighter, clearer, and more open to new perspectives. A shelf with space is not a sign of lack. It is an invitation for new knowledge to enter. That space becomes an energy gateway, allowing ideas, opportunities, and fresh insight to flow in naturally. When books are arranged with intention, your bedroom transforms into a place that nourishes your spirit, quiet enough for rest, yet ordered enough to give your mind the clarity it craves. And when your spirit is well cared for, prosperity and luck find it much easier to enter your life. And once you have cleared away all those hidden obstacles, this is the perfect time to take the next important step. How can your bedroom become a space that naturally generates prosperity and actively draws abundance toward you? Keeping the area under your bed open and uncluttered is one of the most effective ways to support smooth energy circulation in your bedroom. When there is nothing stuffed beneath your bed, the energy is free to move gently and evenly throughout the space. This openness creates a stable foundation, allowing your body to fully recover during the night. The more airflow beneath the bed, the lighter the room feels, and the clearer your mind becomes. This is the kind of energetic foundation that helps you begin each morning with lightness and stability, two essential ingredients for attracting wealth. The more organized your living space is, the more important it becomes to allow your bedroom to breathe. Aim to keep about 15% of the space in your bedroom open, whether it is inside your closet, on your desk, or in the corners of the room. This openness has a powerful effect. It invites energy to come in. Empty space is like an open door for new and beautiful things to enter. A bookshelf with some breathing room, a wardrobe that is not packed to the brim, or even an empty corner of the room. All of these allow fresh energy to flow naturally. This not only makes your room feel lighter, but it also gives your mind a sense of spaciousness, making it easier to welcome opportunities that bring prosperity. Alongside space, there is light. Morning is the most powerful time to reset the energy field of your room. And something as simple as opening the curtains can create a major shift. When natural light pours in, it brings fresh energy with it, clearing away the heaviness that may have settled during the night. As the sunlight touches the walls, the floor, and every object in the room, it reactivates the life force of the space. Your body reacts instantly. Your eyes open wider. Your breath deepens. Your natural rhythm wakes up and aligns with the new day. That is why morning light is often seen as a switch for abundance. It does not just brighten the room, it brightens your spirit, your creativity, and your ability to recognize opportunities throughout the day. And finally, there is scent, a subtle but deeply influential element in your room's energy. Your bedroom is not the place for harsh or overly stimulating fragrances. Strong smells can cause energy to become erratic, making the space feel unsettled. Instead, go for soft, neutral, natural scents, like sandalwood, lavender, cotton, or gentle earthy aromas. These scents do not overwhelm. They simply float through the room, creating a sense of cleanliness, calm, and emotional safety. A bedroom with harmonious fragrance feels like a soft breeze moving gently through every corner, quiet and comforting, steadily nurturing your peace of mind. And this is the ideal environment for wealth energy to settle in, because prosperity always flows toward places that are calm, centered, and balanced. As you begin to introduce these small changes to your bedroom, you will start to feel a new kind of lightness and clarity within the space. It is not just about having a clean room on the outside. It is about the quiet movement of energy on the inside. Smooth, steady, and full of life. A bedroom that breathes, that welcomes light, that holds the harmony of scent and space. This is the soil where wealth energy can take root. Abundance does not arrive in a sudden rush. it flows in naturally. You sleep more peacefully, wake up feeling lighter, think more clearly, act with more certainty. And from there, the right opportunities begin to appear at just the right time. The most important thing here is not about making massive changes. It is about intentionally creating a space that supports you every day. A room that stays open, makes space for the new, welcomes morning light, and keeps its energy balanced. That is your personal statement, that you are taking care of yourself in the right way. And when your inner energy is nurtured like that, abundance becomes the natural result. Before we end, say this affirmation aloud to activate positive energy for yourself. I open the door for abundance to enter. And if you found these Feng Shui tips helpful, do not forget to subscribe to the channel so that every day you can pick up another small insight to make your home brighter, cleaner, and filled with prosperous energy. I will see you in the next video, where we will uncover more simple Feng Shui secrets that can transform your entire living space.